You all mean the world to me. I love you all. Thank you so, so much.
What was the charity amount for MLP MSPF?
Oh gosh, it was like 12,500 or something like that.
Guess what you just did?
Oh God.
Man. How do you follow that? That was amazing. So, one of the wonderful images that we had there from Tour was a great sketch of Yona, everyone's favourite yak, smashing the patriarchy. I would like to welcome to the stage the one and only Katrina Salisbury.
Smash! Smash! Next song, not very long.
So, I don't know who brought this. If you know who you are, okay. Hi, thank you. A yak smash bag of what could be in here? Probably the toughest thing I've ever smashed, or will be.
Shall I hold it up to the camera for you?
Please do. We have some geode rocks here that I will smash on stage with you.
Smash! Smash! Smash!
Smash it.
Wear the helmet.
I will wear the helmet.
The Viking helmet. God, the things that we do.
I will smash it with this helmet, and then this helmet comes with these rocks. In the sock, yeah, put it in the sock. There's a sock in here too. You got that as well, I think.
Folks excited?
Which is the best part. They are also signed. Can I see? Oh, yeah. It was my best Yona signature on the rock that I could do. So they're not the most beautiful, but they are very unique.
Who wants to smash some geodes with Yona?
I go full for it. I will jump in the air.
Does the hammer come with it?
I don't know.
I think the hammer is just... I know the hammer's for smashing with the rocks, but does it go with the...
I'll do it blindfolded by this helmet.
You don't need a hammer, you're yaks.
Yeah.
This is she's gonna give you a 16-ounce framing hammer.
Which is worth like 500 at least.
You've got to leave the hammer here, but you will get the smashed geodes and the lovely hat.
It's got a really good grip.
Where do you want to start things off? For this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to smash something on stage. 4 generations gets put in. I'm going to say $50. Let's see some hands from the Yona contingent in the audience. Lovely. What about 75? You want to take it from here? 100?
75? Yeah, 100?
120.
50? No, you do it! Everyone do it! 150. 175. 200. 225. 250. 275. I'm just going to increments.
Yep, you're good. So you got 2 hands at 275. What about 300?
350. Are we going to get to 420? I'm going to be very excited. 400. 500.
We're out at 500. You're still strong at 500.
Anybody else?
The bottom one, but I'm not
What?
sure who handled it.
Is that it?
Looks like we've got 1 at 500. If no one else wants to play,
500?
going once.
Going twice?
She said some of the signatures were smart.
Sold!
Should I get
How about you come up here first and we'll make the smashing and then we'll take care of payment and all that.
Yes.
Come on.
Smash! Smash! Smash!
So we're about to
Smash!
have a smashing good time.
Charlie,
I think we're going to put these in the sock to prevent these from going everywhere. We love our AV crew and we love everyone who takes care of this space, and we don't want to give them too much cleanup work to do. Here we go. I'm not going to hold these, I'm going to put these down on the stage.
There's somewhere solid.
I'm going to take a few steps back.
I'm going to record this for posterity.
Don't put it to the stage.
Don't
That
break the
sounded like it did
floorboard.
some damage.
Which is
Can I take
very
a swing?
likely.
No, you take the swing.
And sorry for
Well,
the
you
save
just
for a new
recognized
section stage.
I will never be allowed back.
You got it. I'm seeing sparkles. Let's lay them out. See if I can see on the table here. You get to keep the sock too, aren't you lucky? I do sock it is, but...
Need more light. Need more light.
Oh,
We can't see. We need
$500 worth of smashed goods.
move those numbers. Yeah,
So-
taking focus on long enough.
So, please don't forget, once you've gathered up your geo pieces, to head back to the table and give that $500 to Generations Against Bullying. Meanwhile, while they're getting that tidied up, I would like to welcome back to the stage a ton of our special guests to auction off a few very special items. Please welcome back. We've got Tori Grant, we've got Ian, and we've got the picture here.
What's by the badge lot?
Got badges!
You need these stinking badges. Okay, guys. What's the opening bid?
Reminds me, he never did show up, did he?
Huh?
Guys never did show up at our panel.
We're doing them all together, right?
yeah.
Like, it's one giant lot.
One giant lot of badges from all the guests of honor, signed by all the guests of honor, smashed by Katrina. With badges from Charlie Worthley, from Beauty, from Pinky Rational Pod, who is our operations director, from Michelle Worthley, and then some guy in programming who was no good. 13 badges total.
13 badges.
What's your opening bid then?
Oh goodness.
50?
Katrina says 1,300. Let's start at 100.
100.
100. Easy 100. A steal for all these signed badges.
They're signed.
Think what you have to pay to
The
just get
art
those
is so
signatures.
cute.
Right. You can wear her face.
Her horse face.
Horrifying.
Your face.
200. How many has it? 250. You get to keep the lanyards as well. They're all
These super
signed.
cute
They're
lanyards.
beautiful.
Keys on them?
Yes.
Remember this awesome
Dude,
weekend forever.
We'll go 275.
There, get more.
300. Still got a couple hands over here, one hand
There's
over
one
here.
over here.
And one over here.
Yeah, if you want to pool and split them up, you can do that too.
Yes. Like if you just want gyms, for example. Yep.
Yep, Sunny and Charlie.
What are we at? 300? 300. 350. A couple hands going 350. 375.
Still two, four, three,
400.
Yes. Yes.
All right, 450.
Oh, we're down to two.
Down to 2. 500. Oh, someone's up in the back all of a sudden. Excellent. Up to 3.
Woohoo!
This is for
All
all
of them.
13 of them.
If you guys want to pool your money and split them up between the two of you, you can do that too.
Yes.
It is for charity.
Friendship is magic, you guys.
What do you got? You're going to pitch 50 to add to it and then get a badge? Is that what you're saying?
All right. Let's go 600. 650.
That's confusing.
Yeah, you guys.
Excellent. 700.
That's confusing.
It is.
Jumping up to 800.
Signed badges.
Signed badges. 900.
Woohoo!
So that's people going strong. $1,000 for the signed badges. Still got two strong at 1,000. 1,100. 1,200.
Wow.
Just the two of you, yes. 1,300. Oh, you coming up?
Well, I thought it was more.
You coming up to say hello?
Say hello. Hi.
All right, excellent. You both still in?
Waiting right beside you.
Still in? 1,300? We have some wheeling and dealing
Yeah,
at
there's some
1,300.
machinations going on over here.
Yes. I love when people work together.
It is.
We just don't have all day.
Right.
Make me very proud.
Well, you know, it's
What do we
gonna
got?
run late.
1,500 for the lot. We've got the lot
They're
here.
teamed up for
$1,500.
$1,500.
Charity, good cause, friendship.
Fantastic. 1,500. Going once. Any more wheeling dealing? Okay. What's going on?
How much were you in there?
I'm pitching in 30.
Okay.
Just in 30 for fun.
130.
All right. What do you guys have? Apologies if you need to keep moving.
That's
You guys
confusing.
come to this con off?
Good luck.
Props to you for breaking it down.
Oh, this is intense deliberation.
We're gonna let them.
All right, we're
hash
going
it
to
out.
1,500 for these two fine folks. 1,500. 1,500. Going once. 1,500 going twice. Sold for $1,500.
Thank you for your generosity.
Thank you, everybody. Stick them on someone's arm, yes. One more round of applause for our wonderful guest of honor. Thank you so much for hustling. Great stuff. Now they've got a big gym sweat on them.
Gross.
And take some tiny rocks, yes. All right, what do we got next?
Well, I believe we have a member of our ID team who has a very special item to be auctioned. So, thank you. Thank you.
Bring it up.
Come on up. Hello.
What's up, everybody?
The hotel will never forget us.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tic Tac or Shelby.
Tic Tac.
I'm the lighting designer for basically every single Corby events con that has happened since 2014.
The lighting design, just so you
Oh, okay.
If you like the lighting, that's me. Yeah. So I made a stage plot this year because I have nothing better to do with my time, obviously.
Here we go.
Oh, they signed it. What a concept.
Oh, I saw this on at opening ceremonies and was fascinated by it. What have we got here?
Whose signatures are on there? There's a few. Most of the, yeah.
It's a
So the lighting you're seeing right now
what?
is a
diagram
product of
for the
this.
lights.
Huh?
I toiled away for like 3 hours at 3 a.m. It was pretty great, honestly.
So this is the very light system you're seeing in action right now.
The one that's making us perspire like mad.
I tell you.
Man.
Give it time.
I'm English. Everything's important to me.
Except for his tea.
It was delicious.
All right, so for this one-of-a-kind, convention-specific, I think it's only fair to start at $100.
Sounds good to me. Let's see some hands for $100. I see. Take it away.
Take it away.
Which mic? This one, this one. Okay, who was in? I saw some hands at $100. We got one there. Do we have one over there? I thought I saw. No, just the one hand there? Okay, if no one else wants to play, then we've got 100 going once, 100 going twice. Last chance. Enjoy. 100 sold. Thank you.
Wow. Keep
Mic drop. Pick up the dead one.
Yeah, that's why I didn't have boom.
Thank you to all our wonderful guests of honor, all our staff who helped make this possible. We're not done.
Oh no, we've still got a few special items left. So
We've got to keep moving.
we do.
And the ceremonies will get mad at us.
No, I've been told we're allowed to run a little bit over.
A little bit over.
over.
But never take so much generosity for granted.
No, we should not. So, what have we got next?
2:30 is supposed to
Well,
end
we've
now.
got several sets of books. These are not
They never
going to be
start on time.
a lot auctioned off altogether, but I'm going to show them. This is a photo book of Windy City and Ponyville Ciderfest through time. So,
Yes, this is the photo book that James from Generations Gets Green was telling us about during opening ceremonies they put together.
That's a nice book.
So we have several of these. We're going to be doing them individually, but oh, look at the memories here. How many people have been to Ponyville Ciderfest in Windy City in the last few years? How many people have made it to each and every one of them?
Almost.
Not every.
Wow.
so does this remind you of anyone? It would help if I interpreted it correctly. There we go. That's our friend Viora, who had to step out for just a minute.
Yes, but she will be back. in the meantime, how many of these do we have? And they're all signed by Charlie as well. Not all? One of them is signed by Charlie.
One is signed by Charlie. This one is signed by community and guests of honor. One is signed by Charlie. These are all individuals that are not signed, but they are still very unique memories.
Incredibly valuable, especially if you are one of those wonderful people who have made it to all of those cons and who hopefully have donated at all of those charity auctions. We know you're very, very generous people, and we've only got a few items left, so if you've been waiting to bid, or if you've already been bidding and want to bid some more, thank you so much. Where do we want to start this off at?
Well, this is the photo book with all the signatures we could gather.
Ooh, very nice indeed. So that one should go for, where do you want to start it off?
I think at least
Damn, I can't
I think
see it. It's too whited out.
Yeah.
that's 50. Okay, how about 60? How about $70? How about $90? How about, oh, let's go high. Let's go 120. Let's go 150. Let's go Ghostbusters. Let's go 170.
There was a bunch of pictures.
Staying strong at 170. $170 going once. Oh, there's two. Where's the, man, my eyes. Oh, there you are. Sorry. So we're at 170, 180, 190, 200. Okay. Staying strong at 200. 200 going once. 200 going twice. We are sold for $200.
Alright, now if you weren't able to win that, I think we do still have 5 copies left. We have the copies signed by Charlie, our comshare, who has stepped away. So, what should we start that one off at? I think 50 is a good place to start on that.
Yes.
Let's see some hands for 50. We've got the one there. We've got, oh, several back there. Take it away.
All right, let's go with $70. 80, 100, 120, 150. Oh, down at 120. So 120 going one. Oh, wait, I see another hand. Keep doing that. Let's go with 130. And back there. So we got 3 hands in for 130, 150, 170. All right, we got at 170. So 170 going once, 170 going twice. Sold for $170. All right, so we're doing these individually, but I'm going to go a little faster. We want to make sure we get as many items as possible. So these are not signed, but they still contain years of memories.
I'll tell you what. You want to try something?
Yes.
Try something a bit new? The last 4 hands will get the last 4 copies.
Oh, there we go.
People comfy with that?
I'll do that. A good plan.
Okay.
All right, so let's start the bidding at $30 per book. So last 4 hands, that's a lot of hands.
Ooh.
How about $50? How about $70? How about $90? 100. Let's go 120. Oh wait, did I go too far? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
We have 5.
We have 5. Oh, let's go 125. 130.
Out of, okay.
Okay.
So we've got 4 left.
4
1,
hands.
2, 3, and 4.
So $130.
You all happy at $130?
All right. $130 going once. $130 going twice. Sold to 4 excellent people for $130.
Wonderful. Hold on, I'm doing enough on that. That's $520, I believe. Yes. Marvelous. Okay. Vivid is coming back on stage to talk about some cider that we have.
How many of you visited the cider lounge this weekend? Woo! Excellent. How many of you like that we actually put the room member of the cider lounge in the con book this year? That's great, but you still didn't drink enough cider, and so we have some left. So let's have a gallon of cider from our cider lounge. We'll start the bidding at $5. $10. 20. 25. 30. Sign it?
Sign it.
Sure, I'll sign it, sure. $30. $35. $40.
Wow.
Y'all?
Very good cider.
$50. $60. I'll sign it, but I have to keep the thing going. What was that? 60? $70. Sign. Do you want these actual, talented people to sign it as well?
Yeah.
$75. 80, 85, 90. Raise them high if you're in at 90. I see one here at 90. All right, I think that's the only one. 90 going once, going twice. Sold for $90.
Yeah, really. Each drink is $1.
Very nice.
Beautifully done.
Each sip is $1.
Swift signature.
I've had practice. Y'all need to sign it too.
Oh, come on, all right.
Bueno. It's,
Everyone sign it.
is that,
Convention sign it?
Hey, everybody.
While you're starting to sign it, I will bring out our next items. We're gonna do, all right. I will not bring out our next items. I will put them back on the table.
Remember when I said y'all didn't drink enough cider? I now have 2 gallons of cider for sale in the same lot. If you're incredibly thirsty, let's go to bidding again at $5. Sign them? We'll sign them.
we will sign them.
$25. $40. 50. 60. 75. 275. $175. 90. $100 for these gallons of cider. You just want me to keep holding them up because my arm's getting tired. $100 for 2 gallons of cider signed by a bunch of these folks. $115.
All the guests of honor.
They're busy. $115, just 1 in and 2 in.
Two. Early in.
$125. $130.
I got 3.
Why is that one going for
140.
more?
2 now.
$150. $160.
I got 3 again.
$180.
I got
What?
1.
Got one going in at $180.
That's
All right,
crazy.
$180 going once. Well, $180 going once, going twice. Sold for $180.
I have a surprise. Everyone take cover.
So, for Christmas this year, I'm having a very special piece of artwork done. The artist is here. If she wants to stand up and yell, that's up to her. It has 22 characters in it, which is my entire staff, crew, and all of the players that created my books. There's one more slot, and it's whoever wins the next bid.
Ooh.
So, on top of this piece will be sold as a poster. All proceeds go to Toys for Tots. So this piece goes for that. Who wants to be the one other character? I will start the bid at 40. 50. 60. This is for the character slot. It currently contains 22 characters in a giant Christmas piece. 70. 80. 90. $100 for this character slot. 125. I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4 hands. 150. 160. I'm going to say this, I've already sold 10 of these blind. They don't even know what the art piece is. They've already put down for 10 of them. 200. Still 2 in. 225. 250. 275. $300 for this slot. 325. 350. Sora, if you're still in the art room, please don't have a heart attack. 375. $400. 400 going once. 400 going twice. Make sure you give me your character references before I leave. Sold!
All right, well, they're just so, continuing ever onward, Ponyville Ciderfest, I think we haven't sold quite enough cider.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, God.
We try so hard to give you cider.
Take the cider, please.
Here's for 4 of them. We got 4 of them. Starting to make it $5.
And also, as we're adding
Victim.
to everyone, please welcome Gabe Brown, Black Griffin.
Where's Nora?
On stage for sign along with the Gabe Brown. Yes.
Correct. $30. 40, 50, 60. Go. Hold them. You want me to hold them? Hold them. Yeah, you're strong.
Take it down.
$80, $90, $100. Anybody still at 100? Over here. I see 1 and 2 and 100. 110. 120. I see 1 person in at 120. Anybody else? Nope. Going once. Going twice. Sold for 120.
While these are being signed, I'm going to snag this microphone because I would like to welcome to the stage the one and only Claire Cornett. Because we have a couple of items here.
Ooh.
Yes, we do. We have items.
Stuff.
For you to talk about. Which one do you want to talk about first?
Which one should I talk about first? What a great question. I haven't decided the answer to yet.
We're just vamping
Let's
back and forth
let's
here.
do this one first.
Lovely. Okay, shall we hold that? I will.
Guys,
Can you hold that, please?
it's a map of Equestria.
I believe by. Wow.
These signatures, should I say that? These signatures, we gotta be candid with you guys, these signatures are 100% copied and pasted. So if you're into copied and pasted signatures on a map, this one is for you.
It is a photocopy of a map that was signed by a great number of guests. Not actually some of the people over here. I see Kazumi Evans on there.
I see Peter New, and Rebecca Shoykit, and Lauren Faust, and Andrea Lippman, and Faust, like a Faust.
Like a
Michelle,
Faust.
Maddie, me, Kazumi, Vincent Tong just looks like a scribble. Someone else I can't read that looks like Kit Kat, to be honest. Tabitha and Kathy Westlook. That is quite the.
No Michelle?
So it may be photocopy based, but these are signatures from actual people who worked on, in fact, Lauren Faust created the show.
Yes. Yes, I do remember signing this a long time ago, and then someone copying and pasting it. If you want me to rewrite my name over it, I will do that.
Awesome.
But, yeah, if that matters.
Terry, sorry to interrupt. We have gotten word that we need to. There's a giant crowd at the back of the room. We need everybody to move forward and move to the side of the room, because otherwise it's a fire hazard, and then we have to stop this wonderful charity auction that we're doing.
Cool crap.
If you are in the rows, please squish towards that way, we'll say. And then if you're in the back, please come find a seat. We want to make sure everything is accessible and safe, and that we can continue raising money for charity.
Wait, those guys.
Oh, yeah.
You have to move back.
Take it away.
All right. So let's start the bidding on this map.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it is definitely worth at least $50.
Oh.
Gotta get some hands for 50.
What?
I gotta get for 50.
Oh, okay.
2 hands, 3 hands. All right. Let's go up to $60.
60.
$70.
Okay.
$80. 90.
May I borrow that from
$100.
you, Claire, so I can hold it to the camera? Thank you.
110. 130. Wait, I think I lost a hand, so it's 110.
Oh, look at that, look at that.
Yes. All right, we got 110 going once.
Oh, 110.
Got 110 going twice. You can find your way to Equestria with the map for $110.
Oop.
Okay. Thank you. So 110, 120, 130. Oh, he's at 130.
Whoa.
130 going once, 130 going twice. You will find your way to Equestria with a map for 130.
Oh.
Next up, I want to hear some oohs and ahs at the adorableness of this piece.
Okay, wait, whoa. Everyone did that at a different time. Ooh first, Next. Ready?
Ooh. Ah.
There we go.
Cute.
Beautiful. It's like a little human orchestra. As if there would be, I don't know, a robot orchestra? Robots can't play instruments. Maybe they can. I don't know. Sweetie Bot probably could.
Sweetie Bot.
Alright. We're getting nice We're getting nice close-ups. It's art of Sweetie Belle and a pumpkin, because it's the season for pumpkins. Yeah. It's signed. I did sign it. Guys, I woke up early this morning to sign this for you. So that's not dedication. I don't know what is. Yeah. Who's in charge of this? I don't know.
20. Raise your hands. $20. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we can go to 50.
50.
75.
75.
100. Are you the only one?
Do we see another hand?
Going once?
Hut it.
Nope.
The second hand rises.
125. 125. Going once. Going twice and forever hold your peace. Sold.
Boom. How much cider did you get? It doesn't stop. There are trays in the back.
Well, Vivian, I think you know the story behind some of these, don't you? Would you like to tell us? Well, let me hand you the microphone.
They were handled by us.
Everybody just hand him a microphone.
We should have signed it before we brought it in.
Yeah, right. Can we sign these?
Sorry, take this.
Change places. How many of you went to the cider tasting? It was delicious, wasn't it?
Yes.
Absolutely wonderful stuff.
Yummy.
Here what we have is an empty bottle, a decorative bottle of the Cider House Wisconsin, the specialty cider that was named for this convention. It is signed by all of the guests of honor, and if you get this, if you win this auction, you will also receive how much cider, Foley?
Two lovely.
Everyone did, actually.
Cider that Claire Collette is about to sign.
Oh, I am.
And it's full.
And I knew that.
You can you can put the cider back in here and have the whole
With a
experience all
double
over
C,
again.
Sharpie. Here we go. Here, someone can take my mic. Here.
So it is a decorative bottle made just for Ponyville Ciderfest. You can see it's got our mascots on it. It is beautifully, beautifully decorated, signed by all of our guests of honor. Let's start the bidding at $50.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Yes?
We have 3 of those bottles. So shall we do again the kind of sudden death last 3 hands get?
Well, one of them is special.
One of them is special. Then I take back the suggestion.
You can do 2. You can do 2 of them.
You can do 2 of them. Okay.
We'll do 2 of them. Yes.
We have 2 of these empty special edition cider bottles. Each of them will come with 2 jugs of cider.
2
so
jugs of
last 2 hands
cider.
standing. We'll take these home. Let's start this off at $50, please. Let's see some hands.
And these are not labeled, guys. These are printed into the glass.
Ooh. 75. 100. 125. I see 1 hand there. We lost a hand. Okay, let's drop it back down to 100 then, because we have a lot of players there. We've got a hand there and a hand there. Do we have any more? Are you the last 2? $100. We've got 1 there. Okay, what about 105? 110. Out at 110. We've got 2 in at 110. Okay.
Cider's ice cold. Not even lukewarm.
Ice cold cider. Endorsed by Claire Collette. We've got 2 folks in. $110 going once. You each get the bottle and 2 jugs of cider apiece. 110 going twice. 1 hand there, 1 hand there. Am I missing anyone? 1 hand, 2. Okay, so 110 going once, 110 going twice. Sold for $110. Thank you very much. So now it's time to our wonderful charity partners, Generations Against Bidding. Vivian, you want to tell us about the special bottle?
We have 1 more bottle. It is just like the other ones in every way, shape, and form, except for one very, very important difference.
So,
this last bottle that we have, Charlie, want to talk about this? Okay. You might notice that it's still capped. That's because
That
there's
one's
still liquid
full.
inside.
Yummy! So, I think you covered this part already. Yeah, so this is the special collaboration that Cider House Wisconsin made for us this year. Custom bottle art made by Sweet Cream. And so this one is full, so obviously this should go without saying. This auction is 21 and over only. Please, we are actually going to check your ID. Don't try and sneak in. And this is signed by, looks like pretty much everybody here. Yeah, so make sure that you were able to transport this home before you bid on it. And yeah, so I'll turn this back over. In case you're wondering what it is, so this is a cider, it's a cranberry, so it's an apple cider, but it has cranberry, coriander, some orange zest. It's like holiday in a bottle. It's delicious.
Yeah, it was good.
So, auctioneers do...
Stuff bidding in at $50. $50. Oh, people are strong. $75. $100. Yes. In addition, you get 4 jugs of cider, all signed by Claire Collette.
Ice cold!
Ice cold! Ice cold! $125 for the lot of it. $150. $175. I promise you this is
Looks
worth
like a
it.
nice camcorder.
$200. Still got a few left. $225. How many got left, Hero?
I think I only see one.
Only one? Oh, there's two. $250.
Literally blended in.
$275. All right, in the back, we've only got one left. One play left. We got $275. Going once, going twice. Sold!
And how about a huge round of applause, please, for Claire Collette? Next up, we have more cider. Let's turn it back to these plushies. We're not going to bring also. Hold on, I'm getting
plushies.
Hi. Hey, so real quick, some of our guests of honor do need to start to make their way out to Orlando International Airport, so they wanted to say goodbye to you one more time. So please welcome to the stage, who all do I have back here? We've got Kelly Sherry. Just wanted to give you guys a chance to say your last goodbyes before you all head off. It's been so wonderful having you both this year.
Well, at the moment. Okay. It's been a fun time. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you and Michelle for everything that you do for everyone here. Thank you guys for showing up and look at all the yaks. I know. There's so many yaks here. Oh, I love it. You're popular.
Thanks very much for coming. Who was very happy to see Katrina Kelly this year?
Of my year, getting to see you guys and hang out with you, and I always leave with like a renewal and my faith in humanity has been restored, because you really are, you represent some of the best. You really, really do. So I love you so much, and I hope you've had an amazing weekend.
We love you too. We love you too, Kelly.
Thank you so much.
Woo!
We'll see you guys soon, I'm sure.
Thank you.
Yak song, not sing again. Yak song, not very long. Sing again.
So, what number are we at right now? 17,000.
944.
Okay.
So one thing, just so everybody knows, you guys have been so generous with your donations that obviously we're a little bit over time. That's okay. For those of you who are looking to go to the season pass reception, it will not start until after closing ceremony. So that'll be just, we'll go ahead and we'll slide that forward so that you don't lose any time there. So don't worry about needing to run out of the room to go to that. Please do continue to hang out through closing ceremonies. But for now, we do have a few more things to auction off.
We do.
Yes.
Plushies. Okay, we've got something.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Plushies, that's my weakness.
If we hit $20,000, who is the WPMSP?
Me!
Who saw me with Tide Pod hair at BronyCon?
Yeah!
Who wants to choose my hair again? So I'm going to run a Christmas charity auction on my Twitch stream. For that stream, you will be picking what I have to dye my hair if we hit 20 grand. So whoever pushes it over 20 grand, you get it.
Let's try that target. 20 grand. You think we can do it? Yeah! Let's talk about these plushies.
Yes, let's. But There's all geos there right now. Let's do the little fold.
We've got some beautiful cloth folding technique here. This is great. You couldn't have just like yanked it and nothing on it. No, you just have to fix the purpose if you're trying to clear stuff off it.
Beautiful! Beautiful!
It's even sparklier now.
I am bedazzled.
Thus defeating the purpose of keeping it all in the sock. But love you. I know, so let's talk about the plushies. We have the main 6 plus Spike. Spike has not been forgotten. Finally, he's been forgotten. Give it up for Spike.
Yeah, there's also a very special story behind these plushies. That's right. You see, these were up for bid last year. And the winner was the daughter of one of the members of Generations Against Bullying, who's helping at the table right now. She's waving her hand if you look back. Yay! This young lady promised that she would take very good care of them and bring them back for another charity auction with cider. So,
how many jugs did you just bring up? 1 for each. 7 jugs.
7 jugs for 7 characters.
If you were planning on taking this back on the plane with you, good luck. Share it with all of your friends.
Someone's having a party tonight.
Oh, Daryl should have auctioned off
But
his
these are a
plushie.
gift from last year, kept and maintained and brought back to raise even more money to support this wonderful cause, to empower people to positively stand up against bullying. It's not a threat of violence, but it's helping you stand up and let people know they're not alone when they're facing adversity. So, and this is so if you're talking about hope for the future and faith restored in humanity, this is an example right here. So, we are going to start the bidding, and I could not possibly start it at less than $100 for 7 characters and 7 ciders. 150. I got hands at 150. I got a hand back there, a hand over there. All right. So we're at 150, 160, 170, 180, 200, 220. Oh, he's hanging in there. 230.
I think he's it.
What? He's in? Okay, in the back, is the hand down?
Hands down in the back.
Hands down the back. So we've got 230, $230 going once. Oh, hello. So now we're at 240, 250, oh, he's at 250.
New challengers.
Oh, I got one right in front. So 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300, 310, 330. Oh, out of 330. So 330 going once, 330 going twice. Hold on, sold for $330.
Good luck getting those home.
I want to talk about this next item. Very quickly because we are only slightly short on time.
Is that the jugs, the bottles?
With a huge thing
Is that
of
the
cider.
jugs we took?
I'm going to leave it back there, but yes, you will get a bottle of cider with this. More importantly, you will get a currently one-of-a-kind piece from one of the family's best artists, in my humble opinion. How many folks know Madam Ties? That is a sterling silver chain and pendant. It is the book, it is the Harmony book. You'll be the only person with one of these. He has only just fashioned this. Imagine how good that will look around your neck or around the neck of your special somebody. And on the back, it reads Once Upon a Time and is signed by the artist. He always puts a ridiculous starting bid on this, a ridiculously low starting bid because he is incredibly generous, so I want to blow it out of the water, but fine. $50 is where we'll start it. I want to see a ton of hands. That's more like it. What about 100? 150. 200, 250,
Holy crap.
300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650 looks like it's between 2. You're out at 650? You're still in at 650. In it strong? 650? Anyone else want to play at 650 for this one-of-a-kind, beautiful sterling silver pendant? 650 going once. And you get the bottle of cider. 650 going twice. Sold for 650.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
All right, so like cider, the things in life have an expiration date. It's sad but true. Yes, I'm starting on such a happy note, aren't I? But there is always a book for that. That's probably Sparkle would attest. So what we have here from Beetlejuice.
Oh, yes!
Handbook for the recently deceased. With the guests of honor signing the back cover.
How much does that go for? Good try.
So,
Don't kill me, Ross.
all right. So if you just open it up, this handbook where you can jot down anything you want to know about what to do next. It is a piece of cinema history. It is signed by our guests of honor. We're here. You're not going to find anything like this again. Let's start the bidding at $30. All right. How about 50?
This was also donated by the one and only Pixel Kitties. Did we say that? Did you say that?
Yes, this is a donation by Pixel Kitties. As long as they can.
Makes it even more special. One of our community guests, fabulous artists. What were we at? 50?
Yes. $50. How about 70? How about 90? We're at $100. I see two hands and more. All right, so 110. All right, we got one out of 110. 110 going once, going twice. Sold for $110.
They're at the
Next up.
19,000.
How many people are fans of Stranger Things?
Yes!
Well, we have here one of the Stranger Things My Little Ponies, signed and addressed to Ponyville Ciderfest, signed by the creator of My Little Pony, Bonnie Zachary. Stranger Things is a little bit spooky, a little bit scary. I don't watch it, I just can't take it, my heart is too frightened. But if you watch it and you do get frightened, you can cuddle up with this beautiful crocheted pony given to us by our friends over at Generations Against Bullying, and look at the cutie mark. It is their newly trademarked symbol. So you get the two items. What do you think, Fiora? Where shall we start this off? Oh, this 100. Absolutely. Let's see some hands for 100. Fiora, take it away. We've got one there, one there, one there. Okay.
110, 130, 150. Just those two? Anybody else? I can't see you. Your hand blends in with the guy behind you.
Does it come with free cider?
170, 200, 225, 250. I got one hand. Anybody else?
And it will come with our very final huge jug of cider.
Oh,
What was the last
so you have something
one?
to refresh yourself while you're watching Stranger Things and Carol.
I'm waiting in line 6 hours for that signature. It's worth more than that.
300, 325, 350, 375, 375 right here. Anybody else? 375 going once. 375 going twice. Sold to the red shirt with a beard.
And a huge round of applause for our generous bidder. Well, can't forget the huge jug of cider. Wouldn't want to forget this. Enjoy that.
Finally got rid of all the cider now?
I think we have. If there's more hiding backstage, I'm going to run and stream. What are we going next?
That scares me.
We have some wall art of very donated by very generous people. Let's see here. We have donated by Jane. These are fatheads. They are movable pictures that you can press directly to the wall. I can
Can't remove mine.
And any number of ponies, and gosh, there are at least several lined up in here.
I'm not unwrapping this.
This one might be a little bit too much. We'd probably knock over the stage. But in addition, donated by Brushfire, a Rainbow Dash rainbow silhouette. A fitting. It's beautifully done, and in I think only 3 colors that blend together. Okay. Well, baby, primary. And then by Crazy Kari, a magical painting
Down north.
Right, literal. So the all very talented artists contributing towards this. We are going to sell this lot, decorate an entire wall. You can bonify your home in one easy step.
I've already done it.
Let's start the bidding at $40.
Or at least my room.
40. Let's go with 60. 80. Oh, did I lose everybody? Nope, over there. $80. So $80 going once. $80. Oh, we got another new contender. About $100. Okay, a new contender. So 110, 120, 130. 130 going once. 130 going twice. Sold for $130.
It is acrylic. We got some Ponyville Ciderfest, a commemorative little acrylic holiday display. These were given out to our highest level sponsors and to our guests of honor, and you can see it is a just beautiful little display that's got caramel molds and barley tender and a little fun picture of them up on the mantle. It is heartwarming, beautiful. This one is one of a kind. It's completely one of a kind. There's only one of them in existence, signed by our guests of honor. But that's not all. With this lot, we're including a couple other things. We have these autograph vouchers. You know that if you have if you want to get a signature, you need to go get one of these autograph vouchers from our lovely con store. Well, these ones you can get ahead of the game because these are good for any future Charlie Worthley convention.
And it's one of the few pieces we have that's signed by Charlie.
Indeed it is, yes. Signed by Charlie Worthley himself.
You are welcome!
Thank you. I was there when you asked about that.
Alright, these two things like alone are worth would be worth $40 at the con store. So let's put it all together. Let's start the bidding at let's start at $60. An absolute steal at $60 for one of a kind, wonderful mantelpiece.
That's a lot of hands.
That's a lot of hands. How about $80? $100. There we go. $150, yes. $200.
One hand, two hands, three hands. All right. 210, 220, 230, 240, 50. Two hands left. 260. One hand left. Anybody else? Going
one of a kind.
Going once.
Signed by Charlie Worthley.
Going twice. Oh! 270. 280. 290. 300.
In gold Sharpie.
300 going once. 300 going twice. $300 to Powder Blue shirt.
I hope they stared at this. Thank you, Fiora. Please make sure I don't drop that.
Oh, that's what I forgot to take a picture of the vouchers. Damn it.
200 to pass 20,000.
Oh my God.
Can you all see this?
We are quick update. We are $200 from passing 20,000.
That was before the last bid.
I imagine whoever wins this piece gets to pick my hair.
This is a piece done by Dilly Fan, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Anyway, it's entitled Mechs and Friends. It is Twilight Sparkle and Spike. It's in glass. It's 11 by 14 size. Donated by Earth Penny Creations. And signed by all of our special guests by the looks of things. Oh, goodness.
Episode 1.
That takes me back.
Twilight Sultan on the way to her destiny.
Imagine how good that will look on your wall. Imagine how many times you'll look at that and think about what your time in this fandom and what the show has meant to you.
I was a college freshman.
I was a college senior. Thanks for making me feel old again.
I was in the law.
Everybody who's been to my panels knows all the stuff I've studied. I was a college freshman. I feel old now.
I'm starting this off.
Don't try to be about age. I wasn't even in college. I was past it. So,
I'm starting this off at 100 bucks.
yes, let's start the bidding.
100 bucks. I want to see a ton of hands here. All right. 125. 150. 175. Can someone please tilt this forward so they can all see it? I'll do it while I'm doing the bidding. Right. What about 200? 225. 250. Thank you, Fiora. I see two hands there at 250. I see one hand there. One hand there as well. All right. What about 275? One hand down there. So we've got one there, and one there. What about 300? 325. 350, 375. This also comes with being able to say that you're going to push those over $20,000. 400 then, you're out, you've got one in at 400 back there. Anyone else want to be in at 400? 400 going once. In at 400, okay, what about 425? Both playing 425, 450, 475, 500. Out at 500, in at 500, still happy at 500. 500 going once. 500 going twice. No, back in, we've got a new player. Okay, we're all right, 525. 550. 575. Out at 550, in at 550. Anyone else? Last chance. 550 going once. 550 going in again. Okay, 575. What have we got going on here? We've got some wheeling and dealing. You're in at 500. You're in at 575. You're in at 575. Combined, I would give you 10 seconds. 9. You're out. Okay, you're in at 550. 550 going once. 550 going twice. So for 550. Well done.
It's over.
Take a look at that number and give yourself a huge round of applause, folks.
Our next lot of items is pie themed. First off, we have confetti from Pinkie Pie's Party Cannon. It glows in the dark.
From MLP MSP, if you were there at the opening of the vendor hall, poof, it was beautiful. Sorry, apologies, this is closing ceremonies, yes.
And then we have a geode with a very brave exploratory mod pie, which also glows in the dark. And then we have from a wood carving or burning from the most recent, the two-part finale, Chaos and Power Pinkie Pie. It does not glow in the dark, but that's a good thing. The tree would be irradiated.
I mean, I can irradiate it if you want.
Well, we're going to start the bidding for all this pie being pie in the sky. Let's start the bidding at $40. $150.
I like her.
All right, so we've got two hands I see. $160. $170. 180. Oh, out at 180. So 180 going once. 180. Oh, a new contender. $190. 200. 220. 220. Going once. Hey, okay. 220. 230 now. 240. 250. 250. Out at 250. All right, so 250 going once, 250 going twice. Sold, $250.
Next up, we have issue 2 of Spirit of the Forest, My Little Pony. I've got a few Mutt Crusaders, signed by Claire Corlett. We have another couple here. It looks like issue 63 and issue 50, signed by Jake Foskett on one side, Christina Rice, and Sarah Richard, the comic artists, have signed the other one, and then we have Ted Anderson and Brenda Hickey have signed number 40. So if you're a comic book fan, now's a chance to get some signed copies of 4 editions. Let's start that off $40. Let's see some hands. Someone said 100? No? Okay, $40 then. Where are the hands? Yes, there? You're in for 100. I like that number. Anyone else said at 100? 100 then going once. Anyone else? 100 going twice. That was quick. Cool. 100 sold. Thank you.
All right, we are continuing the theme of wall decoration with a variety of posters. Many of them signed. Let's see here. We got schools that sign by. They're strong. Oh, nice. We got Discord this is from Babscon, a poster of Discord and Princess Big Macintosh. Once again, signed by guests. I think that's Peter and him. Excellent. Excellent. Also signed by Peter New. This wonderful art of My Little And all the way 6 celebrating different phases, celebrating different holidays. And there we go. So we've got a lot of my posters that are going to look awesome on your wall. They're also signed by the talent from the show. So.
Well, we have Applejack signed by Ashley Ball. Ashley Ball's autograph is not an easy one to get.
No, she's not.
And I think that easily makes this bid $50 starting.
We were lucky to get her at 2015.
Hands. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's start with, let's go to 70. 100.
Ashley Ball signed Applejack and Rainbow Dash.
There we go. All right, so I see some hands. Let's go 120. 150. I see two souls sticking in there. 170. 180. Oh, out at 180. But I see his first contender. 190. $200. 220. 230. 250. 270. Out at 270. I see 270 going once. 270 going twice. Your wall is going to look awesome with a $270 purchase of great posters.
Up next, we have one of the most beautiful art books I have ever seen. This is the Ponyville Ciderfest Charity Auction 2019 Inked, My Little Inktober collection. This book is full of art that has been drawn presumably during October.
It was all a month.
All within 1 month, and every single page, you can see the, looks like there are a lot of different, you can see the themes that they were playing with on every single page, signed by several of our guests, several of our community guests. Folks, this is lovely. Every single piece of art in here is just stunning, and every single page is full. It is beautiful, and the artist, and we're going to start the bidding at $50 for it. This is a steal at $50. 75. 100, that's more like it. All right. 125, 150, 175, $200 for this beautiful, beautiful art book. How many players we got? 200. One up here. Anybody else? 2 players, 3 players. All right. 225, 250, 275, 300. We'll go 350, 400. Got 1 player at 400. Anybody else at 400?
I will say this was over 100 hours worth of art. So
100
totally
hours
worth
worth of art. 100
100
hours worth of art.
Drawings, you guys. That's what you're getting.
Do we have anyone else at 400? It is lovely, folks. All right, $400 going once, going twice. Sold.
That bit to tally immediately after the
People, anyone a fan of the Horsewife Tumblr drawn by TJ Bones? You like Brownie Bun? If you like Brownie Bun, we've got some Brownie Bun for you. We have a ton of sketches, 13 to 15 total, signed and created by TJ Bones, all featuring, it looks like Brownie Bun. All signatures are legitimate. We've got a lot of Brownie Bun, but also we've got a Luna there, I see. We have, looks like a copy of one of the comics. I'm running out of words. So, I want to start this off. Oh, I beg your pardon. It also comes with, we're bundling it with, a Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game card. This is the Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Donated by the Lunar Rebel. I imagine it is a fairly rare card. I don't play the trading card game. Someone in the audience knows how special it is, and I hope we'll take that home for a good amount. They're super rare. It's foil, it's a very rare card, and it comes with all of the TJ Bones pieces we have here. Let's start off the bidding, please, at $40. Let's see some hands. Excellent, lovely. Right, 60, 80, 100. 120, I see 2 land out. You're both out at 120, right? Oh, in at 120. Okay, anyone else want to play at 120? 120 then going once. 1 there, okay. Where am I seeing it? That's a hand there, thank you. Nice and strong if you can, please. 120 then 140. 160. Out at 160, still in at 160. 160, okay, lovely. 160 going once, twice, and sold for 160. Thank you so much.
Alright now, darlings, we need to talk about accessorizing, especially on your lawn. Darlings. Because as you see, we're going to be like the department stores and start playing for Christmas in November.
No!
But with this, an inflatable magical unicorn which looks suspiciously like Rarity.
Oh.
I do have to wonder, it is self-inflating. You turn on the motor and it just puffs itself up a bit like Rarity's ego. Oh yes, I went there.
it is signed by all of our GOHs.
Yes, our guest of honor will brighten up the lawn with this unique ornament. So this is just fantastic, and I think that the signatures alone, let's start this at $30.
And folks, this is our fifth and final item, so if you've been waiting to bid, if you've been holding on, this is one of your final chances to throw money at our wonderful charity partner, Generations Against Bleeding. So let's see some hands, please.
All right, so we're at $30. How about 50? How about 70? All everyone's out of 70, so let's dial it back. We were at $50. How about $60? Everyone get willing to pay 60? I see a hand over there. Excellent. So $60. 60. Oh, and challengers. So now $70. $80. 90. 100 for a group of signatures from our guest of honor and this awesome art lawn piece. 120. Both down. Okay, we're back. Dial it back. 100. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, hand back at 100. 100 going once. $100 going twice. This is going to look awesome under your lawn, darling. So,
I'm excited. We have to do this one else. This is a Ponyville Ciderfest comic book from last year. Sort of.
Oh my God,
This is the imposter one. No, it's different. You can see that this has you have noticed that Flim and Flam have invaded the front part of this book. For those of you that are at the convention last year, you might remember that someone had forged the signatures of a lot of the books.
Bad.
We decided to one up them this year. This is donated by Snowday, I believe. Snowday, are you here? Perfect. Thank you so much. This is signed by over 80 people have signed this book. None of them have signed their actual signature. No, all of the signatures in here are fake. However, they are signed by very famous people, and you have a list of who has signed them. I can vouch for the fact I saw Sunny Westbrook sign this, but she did not sign her actual signature. Same goes for Claire, same goes for Chocolate Pony. There are 80 signatures in here, all signing something random, something weird.
I'm Scope.
Chocolate Pony signed as what Leona, and I signed as Tony.
Oh, the actual signatures are included on the page.
Yes. And that's 78 autographs. 78 signatures, autographs,
80, yes.
various people. 80, I beg your pardon. Oh, because you and Charlie have signed it now. 80. Lovely.
All right. So this is a piece of convention history and just a weird conversation starter, and it's beautiful. Let's start the bidding at $50. $200.
Wow.
And then declare the $200. This is
Raise your hand.
This is art. Absolute art. Back there. Someone still playing back there?
We got one here and one there.
All right. $225.
He's a big name. Lawrence Faust signed this.
Lauren Faust has signed this apparently.
225.
225. With one person at 225. Anybody else at 220? Oh, right there. 250. 275. Oh, I got one left. Oh, a couple here. 300. 350. 400. 400 for 80 of these signatures, and a heck of a story to tell. 400 going once. 400 going twice. Sold! Up next, we have some Spike fans out here.
For Fire Graphics. This is a dazzling piece of Spike artwork.
Shine the light behind.
Shine the light from behind?
Yeah.
If you would
We'll
say.
work on it. While we're doing that, it is absolutely stunningly gorgeous. I apologize. We do need to keep moving. Ooh, pretty.
Well, we've got to keep moving.
Yes.
So,
let's start the bidding here at, what does it say on the tag? $60. Start the bidding at $60. This beautiful, beautiful piece of Spike art. A lot of people in the back. $80.
Can't see it.
90, 100, 120. Got a couple here. 140. One over here, 140. Anybody else at 140?
There was blood involved. You know it's worth it.
There was blood involved. That's a weird thing to say, but all right. 140. All right. Anyone else? 140 going once. 140 going twice. Sold for $140.
All right, folks, can everyone see this? Is Jen, the Comstore manager, here? Excellent. Huge round of applause, please, because Jen created this. She hand-painted this over the course of the weekend, and then got all of our guests involved to sign it.
Wow.
So take a look at that.
Look at the cute ponies. Look at them. Look at them and bid high on it.
The artwork on that is fabulous. You've got all the autographs, and because I don't know what to do with this, is it all right if I throw in my seat? Is that cool? Anyone still want this? Because I don't want to go.
Anyone want Foley's first cup of tea in nearly 6 months?
It's empty, but you know, it's a piece of. You know what? I'm just going to throw it away. That's fine.
Sign it.
All right, fine.
All right. This pumpkin is absolutely gorgeous. I'm afraid to touch it because it's just so pretty.
So let's start the
It's
bid
a
at
paper pumpkin.
100.
It's not gonna rot.
I got one in at 100. Anybody else? Got another one? Another one? All right. 125? 150? Raise your hands high. Got one here, one there. 175. You're both out. Go back to 150. She's in. Anyone else in at 150? Raise your hand high.
Moves up high.
150 going once.
Wait, I'm still in at 150.
Still in there.
160. 160 here.
Let's finish strong, folks. We've only got one more set of items after this.
160 going once. 160 going twice. Sold to Pinkie Pie.
Alright, huge round of applause for all our generous donors and bidders. For the final item, I would like to welcome to the stage, please, Charlie Worthley to talk about what has become a convention tradition.
Everyone, please welcome Concierge Charlie Worthley.
Charlie, 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 Charlie.
No, thank you so much. I've been dealing with like 50 different things. What are we at right now? What's our total?
Okay, that's
We're over 20,000. Okay, we're a little ways off. I believe last year's total was in the ballpark of like 23 odd or something like that. Something like that. So we're super close. We do have some really amazing things for our last few items. Some of these are traditions. So if you've been at an auction before, you may have been saving up for these. So if you have, now is your chance. So first up, we have the main events banner that has been sitting outside of the main events room all day, signed by every single one of our guests of honor. This is on, it's on really like nice durable vinyl. Grommets in the corner, so it's really easy to hang in your room. And we only ever make one of these. Obviously, this will never be made again. And yeah, with fantastic art from our art team. So auctioneers, I will let you guys do your thing. I would say maybe open and bid on this. I mean, the autographs by themselves are worth, $140 face value, so I would say let's just start there.
140 bucks, let's see some hands, folks. Got a hand there, lovely. Okay, what about 150? 160? 170? 180? 190? 200? 220? 240? 260? We've got one in there. Anyone else? In at 260. Hand back there, lovely, thank you. 280 then. 300? 325? 350? 375? We've got one in at 375. Anyone else want in at 375? You're in at 375. Okay, what about 400? 425, 450, 475, 500, 550. You're in at 550. You're out at 550. You're happy at 550. 550 then, going once. 550 going twice. Sold for 550.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay, so next up, now obviously this item is only going to be available to those who are able to stay around a little bit, but you will have the opportunity to go home with this.
The banner that's hanging in the background.
It's printed on. It's like a thin, like flag material. So it's not just cloth, so it's relatively durable, but it is lightweight. Will fold up real nicely. But of course, it will take a bit after closing ceremonies concludes for the AV team to get. What's that?
Does it include the sides too?
There are two other ones, aren't there? What do you think? Should we do the big one and then the two as a set as a separate item? Would that be interesting? Do that? Okay. So we'll do the outside one as a pair together first, and then we'll get to the big one. So, if you have a couple people who want to go in together and, one take that, the other one take the other one, you can certainly do that too. But anyways, like I said, it's very important to understand, it will take some time after closing ceremonies for AV to be able to get to taking those down. I don't know what what point in the process that will happen. So you will need to hang around a bit for that.
Can we move the table so they can see the underside of this?
Okay.
I am just in the way, as always.
There we go. We got a banner with mug and pumpkin.
It's like Halloween themed on this side. This is the New Year's side, and in the middle you've got the Christmas and the Thanksgiving panels there. So once again, together for the two on the side, I think it cost us to about I think it was about $100 to get the two sides, $50 each to get those printed. So let's start there.
That sounds fair to me. We're going to start the bid at $100. Let me see some hands. Yes. All right. I see back there. So let's go 130, 150. Oh, we got one saying in at 130. I see another hand. I see a hand over here. So let's go 140, 150, 160, 180, $200, 220, 240. All right, got it. 240. I see one hand. No. Oh. Nope, I see someone saying hello to someone. All right, so we're at 240. 240 going, nope, back in the game. All right, so now how about 250? 270. All right, 270. 270 going once. 270 going twice. Stick around and you will take these banners home for $270.
We do have to interrupt. So it turns out someone was being way too generous and can't afford to get home now. So instead, we're going to bring this item back up. This is the splatter art tricolor paint of Rainbow Dash, the wallpaper of the various ponies.
Oh, sorry, fat heads.
Fat heads.
You don't have to replace your wallpaper. These will affix to it naturally.
And the magical Twilight painting. Trixie's, my bad. I'm tired.
So we'll take care of the person they're going to get home, but that means we do have these other items to sell. It's sold for $130. Anybody willing to re-up on this bid for $130? Gavin's entirely loved it.
50 cents.
$130? Excellent. Thank you so much. Anyone else want to bid higher than $130?
Going once, going twice. You're an incredibly generous man. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, man.
Give it up for the generosity.
So I've reconfirmed that last year's total, after everything, was $25,306. And I believe last time the number was up there before the banners was 22 odd. So a little bit of ways to go, but not entirely impossible. So here we go for the large center main stage banner. Auctioneers, why don't we go ahead and we'll start this one at a nice even $100.
$100. Okay, this is a big one. There's never going to be anything else like it. And it is going to be a centerpiece of your home. So we got $100, and I see lots of hands for which I am grateful. Let's go to 150, 200, 250, 300. Seeing folks hanging in there, seeing folks drop out. All right, we got 320, 350, 370, 400, 430, 450. All right, we got 400. I see two hands. 450. Let's go.
Real quick, just can confirm the AV team will have them down no later than 7 p.m. Probably earlier, but no later than 7.
All right, so I see now I got three hands at 450. So let's go 470, 480, 500. All right, I see one hand at 500. All right, 500 going once. $500 going twice. Sold for $500.
All right, folks. We have one final item we'd like to show you. Charlie, have you got words about this?
It's showtime.
Yeah, so
the one you're going
We've
for.
done the math, and so after that last item, we are currently $1,626 away from meeting last year's total, which is amazing. Except there's a few things we need to add into this. First of all, I can confirm that, if I remember correctly, that the cards, keep that up, that the Cards Against Equestria charity panel rose, gathered $100 even, so we can add that in. This, because it was the 25-36 last year was the entire charity total, so we'll do the same thing here. Pixel Kitties and bottle share event that Pixel Kitties ran, that contributed $500 in and of itself. So we've got another $500 there.
$92.
Kids charity auction goes $92. Thank you, everyone. So that puts us at only being $935 away from beating last year's total.
We have a couple other sources as well.
Oh, okay.
Yep. We had the bake sale. Do you have the bake sale number for us? It's written on a paper bag back there. It's 190 something. 197. Woo! What was the number?
197.
No, before that. 934 minus 197. And then I think Zebroni did a room party charity as well for this, and raised another 159. So we are $579 from breaking last year's record.
For those of you who have this is something that sort of a tradition that Nicole Oliver started when she was with us a couple of years ago. And so I think it's very well worth continuing. So gentlemen, if you please. This is the flag for this year, donated by one of my staffers, Gearwork. He always gets these made up. There he is. Give it up for Gearwork, everybody. So this is an actual red flag. It's made out of the same material that you see things like, hung outside with. Signed by, it looks like all the guests of honor. I'm pretty sure on that. And then, so what we can do is we're going to do two things here. As has become tradition, we'll do one round to see who's going to be the winner and go home with the flag. And then beyond that, if anybody wants to chip in anything that you just happen to, you find a couple singles or whatever in your pockets and you want to kind of chip in, we'll do a buy-in at, why don't we say, $20.
$20.
And then if you want, then you can be in a picture. We'll do a big group picture with everybody who chipped in, just to help, this item just give that much more to Generations Against Bullying. Let's give it up for Gab one more time.
What are we short?
We are short 570. If we can raise $579 is what we need to get to.
We can do that.
This should be easy.
We can do that.
Can we do this?
So let's start off for the. You want to say something? Or?
I was going to let them yell. It's starting good.
Okay. Why don't you? Okay, $200 for the flag. We'll go from there.
200. Raise your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 250. 300. 350. 375. 400. 425. 450. I got 3 hands still. 475. I got 2 hands.
Someone wants to be the one to break the record.
I have just been informed that Claire has requested to join in on the group. No? Oh, sorry, I thought that was to me. Just kidding. Ignore me.
500. 525. 550. 575.
We are $4 away.
600. You two gentlemen are amazing. 625. 650. 675. 700. Will you two gentlemen do more than 8? Will you go to 9? Will you go to $1,000? $1,000 for the flag. Going twice.
did.
So, do you want to stop there, or should we?
Well, so next up, for the group photo portion. So now, if you want to, here's how this is going to work. There's a lot of people in here, and it's really crowded. So what we're going to do is, if you are willing to pay $20 to get on a group photo with the flag, along with the winner, of course, put your hand up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to count hands. And then we'll all just be on our honor to, probably after closing ceremonies, because we need to clear the room. After closing ceremonies, we'll have everybody with their arms up. We'll line up outside. Yep.
Sounds good.
Understood.
So if you have more than one person, raise an additional hand.
Just make sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Raise mine. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32,
Holy
33,
crap.
34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43,
That's a lot.
45, 46,
$20 a pop,
48, 49, 50 for me, 51,
Like $1,000 right there.
52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. Anyone backstage? I'm getting to the back. 58.
How do they
59.
keep track of everyone?
Is that everybody?
Just count everyone.
60. You're 61.
And there he is.
Wow.
Did I not point at you? We have 61.
Yep.
Okay, so that means 61 times 20.
Wow.
$1,220.
That got close. Good job, thanks.
62. $1,640. Does that right? No, $1,240. It's been a long day.
$1,240 if it's 62 people.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay, can confirm that, just so you know, Claire will be joining you in the picture. So
Oh,
Claire will be
nice.
in the picture as well. So, yeah. So, whoever's doing the maths with the numbers, if you could please add $1,260 to the total. That brings our tentative charity total. We'll make sure that once all the transactions are done, and so on and so forth, puts our total current tentative for Ponyville Ciderfest. I can no longer even talk. Ponyville Ciderfest 2019 charity auction.
Gonna be displayed?
Switch gears.
No.
Plug it back in.
It's gonna take him a few minutes, I think.
So tentatively we are over $28,000.
One more time, please, everyone.
Let's give it up for Gold Papers and Silver Quill.
These three are fantastic. They always have stuff to charity out there. Get a ton up here. They've been up here for 3 hours. Give it up!
Okay.
Almost
That is our
26,000.
tentative total. We'll confirm once we've got all the transactions processed and everything. But that's amazing. We beat 2018's record. This is now between Ciderfest and Windy City, our best charity auction ever. And that's all thanks to every single one of you that donated your money. Thank you so much. All right, so we're going to roll right into closing ceremonies because I know some people have some places to be. So, So once again, just to confirm, if you put your hand up to get in on the flag picture, after closing ceremonies, Vivid will organize a place outside in the hallway, probably on the other side. Probably organize a place on the other side, out of the way, where everybody can line up. We'll get all the transactions taken care of, then just right then we'll take the picture, and then we'll have that posted on the social media as quickly as possible. So once again, thank you to everyone. Now, what's that? To closing ceremonies. Did y'all have fun this weekend?
Yeah!
What was your favorite part? Go ahead and just yell it out.
Reaction! Just the bar panels. The weather.
Someone say Pirate Dash? Whoever said that, I'm charging you double next year.
Dropped your house. Cider.
Of this room has no idea what you're cheering for.
Take your book up for next year.
Anyway, no.
No.
It might be better. Okay, so moving on. Thank you so much to everybody that came. This has been an incredible weekend, celebrating holidays together, events together. Who was at the New Year's Eve countdown? I mean, that was great, right? That was a lot of fun. You know, just the celebrating holidays and special events and all these things that we don't usually get to be together for as a convention family, which is what I really feel like a lot of us think of us each other as. So the fact that we were able to do that together, it, to me, is a really big deal. So thank you very much for coming and making this all a reality for me and everyone else on staff that's put so much time and effort into making this convention happen. Real quick, where are all my sponsors? Sponsors, do me a favor, please stand up if you can. We have this year, let me just confirm, so let's say the wrong thing. So this year we had an incredible amount of support. Not only was with some sponsor badges selling out within the first day, if not more quick than that. I believe, if I remember correctly, we had approximately between sponsors, patrons, and spirit badge holders, which I kind of lump in because you're giving more to a convention you can't even come to. So I kind of put them in the same bucket. I think we had around 170, something like that, like sponsors, patrons, and spirit badge holders. And just to give you guys a sense, I would say that you know, right now I'd say this is roughly the right ratio of people that have stood up to recognize for being sponsors, and then also patrons and spirit badge holders. Round about a 10th of the bodies that are here contributed 70% of the income that we get pre-con to pay for all this. So it cannot be emphasized enough how critical and how important sponsors and patrons and spirit badge purchasers, even them too, are to us being able to put these conventions on, to bring these guests of honor, to rent out these facilities, to rent all this equipment. The people that are standing right now paid for the lion's share of that, so please give them a round of applause.
I'm going to sneak up for just one moment. Could the person who split the collection of badges from our guests of honor, if you want to meet your partner in splitting that item, if you could come up to the front at some point, please, and make sure that you have the discussion you need to have. Thank you.
Get out of here, Scope.
So I've just been informed that thanks to a very generous donation from Fiora, that it's almost certain at this point that we have now been pushed over with a last minute donation of the $26,000 mark for generation. attendees that painted a pumpkin in the kids contest. If you would like to, if you are here, please do me a favor and line up over on this side of the room by that door right there.
Sorry.
And because we're about to
Yeah, right.
recognize you for the wonderful pumpkins that you guys had and that were on display out in the lobby. Let's see. And the other thing that I can do while they're getting lined up. So again, the charity number. I mean, that's fantastic. The other number that I'm sure some of you are probably wondering about is our attendance. So here is what I can tell you. Last year was the biggest, so every single year Ciderfest has increased. Last year was our biggest year ever. We had, makes me so mad, we had 1,399.
Just shy of one.
And so you could bring one friend. With more. But anyways, you know, this year has been an interesting year in the convention circuit because I know a lot of people chose, understandably so, don't get me wrong, a lot of people made the decision that they were going to go to the final BronyCon, of course, which is,
We did.
I mean, you know, if you could do that, it's probably one of the smartest things you could do. I mean, like, that was an epic event, you know, I'm certainly not going to fault anyone for choosing to go to that over one of my events, for sure. So most events saw a dip in attendance because of the BronyCon effect, is what contraries have come to call it, or maybe just me, I don't know. So Ciderfest, we got close. We got really close to matching last year's. Our attendance number, again, tentatively, for 2019, 1,371.
That's still a good amount. A lot better than 5,000 knockoff.
Bounciest numbers I think anyone will ever see.
Boing, 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 boing. Yeah.
So yeah, no, I think that's fantastic. That so many people, like, I know we're, I know we're after BronyCon, so maybe that made it easier for some people. But even still, for so many people to come out and enjoy this convention, I mean, and for so many people to support it before we even announce the guest of honor. By the way, just I don't know if I've ever taken the time to explain this on stage. If you have the word founder written on your badge, I know some people have wondered what that means. What that means is it's something that we don't really, I should publicize more, but it's something that we do to recognize people that bought a badge for the convention before we announced anything. So those are people who basically, I look at it as like, you have so much faith and trust in these events that you basically saying, I'm gonna come, here's my money, I don't care what you announce. It's, it's a way of us being able to recognize and thank people that basically founded our bank accounts so that we can start to pay for things before we announce any guests. So to any founders out there, thank you for putting your trust in us. We really appreciate it.
Charlie.
So, what's that? Soon. So actually, that's my segue. Thank you. So,
we already are
who
flight
here
there.
has been to Winnie City Ponyville? You said that about. I'm starting to question you. You say that about every con you go to. I'm starting to wonder,
Nora.
Okay, fair enough. So, if you haven't been to Winnie City, it's basically this, just a little bit smaller, down in Schaumburg, which is right outside of Chicago. And here's the first best thing I can tell you about coming to Winnie City: free parking.
Yeah, that's true.
Winnie City is a ton of fun. It's at the High Regency Schaumburg, and it's right next to the Whitfield Mall. It's plenty of. They do have
yeah, that's right, pool.
Open when we are there.
Aww.
No, that's right. I'm sorry. There's two pools. There's an outdoor one. There's an indoor one. Yes, of course. There's the indoor pool. Yeah, Winnie City is always a ton of fun. So if you had a good time here, and if you are free,
got a mall.
Next March, it would be great if you would come to join us. And you might be wondering, well, tell me about the theme. Charlie, I would like to know what the theme is. So, I'm happy to announce that our theme for Winnie City 2020, you cosplayers are going to love this. We're doing superheroes.
Power ponies.
There'll be 20 Deadpools.
Yeah.
20 deadpools and 30 holes for you.
So nobody exposed their secret identities outside of this room right here, but I can tell you, deep dish, she is extra cheese. Mustard mark is the splotch. And hook fork is, I think it's the exclamation. Yeah. And then, listen, guys, there are a lot of superheroes. It's hard to come up with names, okay? No, but I think that's great. So it's going to be a lot of fun. You know, we always try and do interesting and fun things with the theme down there, and it should be a good time. But I have a little bit more to tell you about Windy City. I'm actually ready to tell you about our first guest. We had a question?
Oh, first guest?
I'll get there. Yeah, I'll get there. I'm ready to tell you about our first guest of honor. So,
Okay. We're gonna have some words.
As much as I would love to have We're Not Allowed to a convention, I do not have pockets that deep. I don't think any brony convention has pockets that deep. But as much as I would love it. But we are very happy to announce that for her first pony convention ever, we will be joined by who saw Rainbow Road Trip? We're bringing the voice of Kerfuffle.
Nice. Peg leg burn. Oh man.
Super excited. We always love having guests that we haven't had before, especially new people. Like being able to have like Desiree and Tori, for example, where it was like their first PonyCon ever. Like it's. I mean, like I can certainly say for me, being my first PonyCon, you know, it's always something special. So being able to give that to people who are from the show and be able to kind of be there for that and join them in that is always super special. So. Registration and all things for Windy City will be opening up, I would say, by the end of November. I would say, hopefully, before the holiday, before like Black Friday and all that. Maybe we'll have a sale. I don't know. I would say no promises, but I would say my hope is to have things up and running before the end of November. Now, before we move on to anything else, we have a few things to talk about. Are our kids ready?
That's like an auction bottle pump.
Yeah.
Okay, earlier you guys, or all of you who voted on the pumpkins, thank you very much. Our kids are going to come up and wrap their pumpkins that they painted so you can guys actually see which child. And unfortunately, we did have 2 kids that they had to leave early, but we're going to make sure they get their prizes. Don't worry. Oh, just one. Yeah, so we're going to make sure that this child gets their prize. And we have prizes for everyone, so don't worry about it. Okay, we're going to start with our last place winner. So, Stanley, hold up your pumpkin for everyone. Stanley, do you prefer having Rainbow Dash Pez or Rainbow Dash Lollipops?
Pez.
Sophia, will you hold up your pumpkin for everyone to see? Okay, and unfortunately, Mara is number 7, so she is not here. And Mara would have won a lovely Pinkie Pie figurine. We'll make sure she gets that.
I can't see any of this.
Is Christine. Will you hold up your pumpkin for everyone to see?
Huh?
Why don't you enter this?
Why did I? I'm a kid.
Fall on your knees.
Our fifth place winner.
Be yourself.
Is Patty. Would you hold up your pumpkin for everyone to see? is Lexi. Lexi, would you hold up your pumpkin for everyone to see? Our third place winner is Winnie. Winnie, would you hold up your pumpkin?
That's cooler.
Kardashian or something?
Ooh. Nice prize.
Our
Extra
second
pumpkin.
place
Yeah.
winner is Victoria. Would you hold up your pumpkin for everyone to see? Victoria. And our first place winner is Sweetie Hearts.
Aww.
You won the Crystal Empire playset.
Ooh.
Thank all of you so much for voting.
That's so encouraging.
I hope you guys enjoyed the pumpkin painting contest, and we will make sure that our seventh place winner gets her prize.
Thank you so much, Laura. One more time for the kids, real quick. We're moving into our Gaming is Magic finale. Frederick is going to get set up right now. We have a confirmed location for those of you that donated the $20 for the picture for Gab. After closing ceremonies, we're going to meet in the first floor lobby. So you'll go down the escalators and take a right, and just kind of that big area right there.
You'll be
We'll take
busy
the photo
for a
from
while.
the second floor down, so you can see everybody. It's going to be great. So again, first floor lobby if you paid your $20 to be in the photo to Gab. And please make sure you do pay your $20 to Gab. Please pay before you go down.
Where do we pay?
Pay a Gab, right back there. Sorry, we need to move that out to the lobby. We'll move that out to the lobby then.
You guys have credit cards.
Yes. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. All right.
And then also, just in case anybody wanted to get in on this, we didn't put your hand up before, Gabe and Sunny are also going to be in the photo. They have decided to join in. So
Nice.
if you didn't put your hand up before, that's okay. Still go down to the lobby and get in line. We'll take care of the donation. It'll still count towards the overall total, which we'll post on social media once it's all figured out. Okay, and so now, quickly, we're going to move on to the Gaming is Magic Phase 4 finale.
I hope they show it on screen.
Had a nice fun Ciderfest. I'm gonna make this really quick.
Still having fun.
Rest for time. So I'm gonna call our 4 contestants here.
Done having fun. Nice.
We got Indy Wolfie. I need Drago, Step, and Glop. They're going to compete together. And all three of them may go home in tears. One of them may be going to the other two. We'll find out.
This time I didn't take my
Are
tripod.
you guys ready for this?
Did I bring my laptop?
No, we've already done the themes. Thanksgiving, Halloween,
I'm
the
hoping
Christmas,
not.
but there's a little more going on New Year's. Just going to Grandma's house, and she always has that present for her cousin. Just,
I'm kind of missing it right now. I'm afraid I didn't bring it with me and forgot.
You looking for your little tripod? Little table one?
We need someone to deliver it. And it doesn't sound like sleigh bells. No, he has rocking too. So we're going to bring up Santa Gabe to bring us some prizes.
Ho ho ho! Hi, Santa!
I don't know what I'm doing.
Hey, neither do I.
You
If I
never
get paid
do!
That one's not yours.
Yeah, you'll need all both hands. All both hands.
Goodbye.
Put that prize up in the air. However,
You cannot go, Hulk win, and rip that box open. That will not count. You'll find out. Oh yes, layer by layer. So let's give a quick countdown. I want you guys, if after me, try keep an eye out. We're gonna have you participate by picking that. Make sure who puts that hand up first. So let's get a countdown here. 3,
2, 1.
Go!
Let's go, Wendy!
Another box. A box and a box and a box.
So what did we get here? You are the winner, Gargo.
Keep going. Second by a hair again.
So let's see that wonderful prize we got here. Some bar soap. What we got?
Well, you're filming this.
These guys on the way. So if you ever wanted to show off the pony, here's your chance.
The box open already.
Well, yes, this guy has to run the Smash Brothers tournament. He's one of the video gaming champions all around. Each of you will receive a backpack signed by all of our guests of honor.
Ooh. That's just your no way. Way.
So you can keep your treasured memories in there. Everybody gets that. Well, Drago, you gotta wait for this. You gotta do it.
Oh, I see pony stuff.
Oh yeah, that's what pony stuff.
Woo!
Pony swag.
Yep. Not a pony con without pony stuff.
Now, Drago, since you won, you are going to qualify for that free pass. Well, what should we give them? Let's give them a BronyCon 2020 season.
Where's the card?
Very much in mourning.
Let's get you right. Get you a pocket watch.
Pocket watch.
Oh, yes. Is this the first race? Drago.
Fat.
Yes, you'll have to wait.
So just in case any of you have ever wondered, oh, I wonder what you win for winning doing that Gaming is Magic tournament. I wonder if it's worth it.
He gets his
It's
wife.
worth it.
Rarity. It's my wife. Let's go. Let me get to this. Hey, Chris. Twilight Sparkle.
The new Kotobukiya Twilight Sparkle figurine.
Ooh.
I think I said that right.
Swag.
So let's hear it for the top 4 of our Gaming is Magic tournament. All right, thanks very much, everyone. Thank you. Okay. Scope here.
Scope!
Get the box out of the way!
I need to borrow you.
Go, 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 go,
So, for those of you who may not be familiar with Scope,
Now kiss!
One of the things you may or may not know about Scope is that he's sort of known for being the con killer. It's sort of a thing for conventions to invite Scope up. It became a thing. I don't know how it really became a thing.
Big Jim Miller.
When a convention is having their final year or something like that, Scope is usually there.
No.
And so there's a reason why Scope is here at Ponyville Ciderfest 2019.
No. This is not the news I want to hear.
I do have to tell you that this is the last year for Ponyville Ciderfest.
What?
In this hotel.
You're shot! Charlie! 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 You had a feeling.
We are
Referee's trying to get him out of here.
Break it up, you two.
We are moving a short 5-minute walk away to the Hilton. East City Center. The Hilton is a beautiful historic hotel. This is pre-Prohibition era. It's been around for a very long time. It is gorgeous. Yeah, so some people might be wondering, why the move? Well, it's lots of factors went into the decision, but at the very least, I suppose what it comes down to is it's going to let us try some different things. We have some different event spaces. Maybe, I don't know if you're able to let that play out. If possible, that'd be cool, just because there's some neat footage there so people can see what the venue looks like. But just without sound. It's a beautiful historic venue. The event spaces are a little bit different, but it's going to let us try some different things, do some different things. Is it bigger? It's, okay, so the...
They have a dog!
They have a dog. Wyatt!
The amount of functional space is bigger, yes. Not by a ton, but just to give you an example, if you were to look up the overall total square footage of the Hyatt versus the Hilton, it's a little bit more. However, the entire atrium is counted in that. While this, you basically have that in additional panel rooms. So we're going to be able to do some different things, try some different things with different event spaces that we have. Along those lines, just considering how beautiful the venue is and everything, this is actually something that I've been thinking about for a while. So next year, I'm really excited about the theme for Ponyville Ciderfest. Last year, we did something that I still hear about today as being one of the best things that a convention has ever done for the musicians of the fandom. Next year, we're going to do that for cosplayers. I have every intention of putting together a team, hopefully with some cosplayers from the community, to help us figure out the perfect convention for cosplayers in every way, shape, or form. In my head, I'm imagining that like the main stage is gonna have like a runway for we're gonna have like a fashion show. There's so many things that I want to do there to really put a spotlight on such an amazing part of the community that often does not get the recognition that it deserves for the amount of work and time that goes into their outfits. So super excited about this thing. What do you guys think?
Maybe we'll see some more cosplayers.
Charlie!
And so the dates, of course, are important here. The dates for Ponyville Ciderfest 2020. What better weekend to have a convention focused on cosplay than from October 30th to November 1st.
Again, I'm gonna miss Halloween. First. Huh?
I don't think we're happy about that.
My parents just hang out at the brewery and stuff.
It's a 4-day
That should be a one. That should be a
4 days. 4 days.
4 days. I suggested once to my staff the idea of what do people think about a 4-day convention? I swear to God,
Costs too much.
User has signed off. User has signed off. No, I'm sorry. It is that is incorrect. It is October 30th. And that's just a very funny looking one. Don't mind. October 30th. To November 1st. Yes. But yeah, so.
Sure it's not 7?
At this point, no, I'm not sure of anything. So yeah, next year, Winnie City 2020, Ciderfest 2020.
Yeah, it does look like.
Both of our conventions are coming back, and I have absolutely no intention, as long as you guys willing, keep coming. We're not going anywhere. I appreciate you all so much, but it does. I cannot help myself but make sure to, I have to say I appreciate the that, but obviously I am not.
Can't do it himself.
I am one of many people somewhere who are running around stage right now. I think we had about 108 staffers this year. It was more like screw tight. That was horrible.
Screw tight.
Generations Against Bullying. If you could please come on up, so we can be recognized as well. But they're on their way up. Yeah. No, there are about 100. I want to say it was 100 odd, 5, 6, 7, 8, somewhere in there. People that we have on staff this year, and this convention could not happen without every single one of them. So please give it up for every single person that's on staff. So now, please welcome to the stage, Generations Against Bullying.
Oh, it's me.
We're really tight on time, so I'm going to have to make this really quick. First, Charlie talked about superheroes. That's all about our Upstander program. Our movement is trying to help create upstanders among our kids that we're losing. It's a movement. It's something that we have to. All of us are going to need to do this together. Now, I thought all night long I could write something out. I could be so elegant. But, you really don't realize, I don't think any of you truly realize what you do for our organization. I'm just going to just quickly show you, and just hold this real quick. We've completed all these activities, 7 levels. I mean, Girl Scouts already has bowling, but they chose the upstander. We've completed, and this has taken so much, and I have a couple scouts leaders here that talk to us, all these upstander activities that can be used for all the different schools. Boy Scouts now asked us, and then I had someone create an upstander book, Nora, one of our peer ambassadors. We've been able to do things in Spanish. I want to introduce you, that's Manuel here, without
Woo!
You have to understand, we could not do all this without you. We could not accomplish these things that are changing our communities, changing our world. I don't even know, I dreamt about it over and over again. How could I convince you? How could I show you how much we accomplished because of your generosity? You know, and it's not only the generosity, it's the friendship. It's all the relationships, the hugs and the caring and the love and the non-judgment. Because sometimes we get kind of tossed out of schools. You know, they don't want to deal with it. But there's something I have to share with you, please. And I know we're short on time. I brought somebody here tonight that came to us. And I wanted you to know what it is that I deal with on the ugly side when I tell you how much it means to be here. To be with all of you, to be able to get a hug. Gosh, I just love you all so much. You have no idea. That came to Gab. Carlos is here. Carlos lost his son 5 weeks ago. We've been working very hard due to bullying was people don't understand what kids are going through. You know, they don't just wake up and say, gee, I've been bullied and I'm gonna kill myself. It doesn't work that way. Where I'm never, ever gonna give up as long as I have you guys. I know Michelle said today, oh my gosh, I didn't think you were coming because of the back surgery I had 3 days ago. I said, I'd have to be in heaven before I would come here. That's how much strength I did for you guys. But I really wanted to introduce you to Carlos just for a minute. And Carlos has been wanting to get involved, and he was thankful that Gab was there. We couldn't be there unless you were here for us. I want you to meet Carlos, and I know there's a video, but I don't know if you're going to show him for a second.
He's no.
That's his son. He was 15.
Hi, my name is Carlos. I wish I didn't have to be here. My son, since he was born, was the air that I breathe every single day. I try to work, like self-employed, so I have the time to drive him to school every single day. During the day, I was thinking about him all the time. If I see something, I always thought, I wonder if Anthony likes this. I try to rush up to go home and be with him. And the reason I'm telling you this is because a lot of people, after this tragedy happened, a lot of people ask me questions like, didn't you see something? I'm telling you, I was always with them, all the time. We trust each other a lot. So much that when this tragedy happened, my son's body was on the floor. There was police and everybody else, and we were looking for his cell phone. So I thought, okay, let's call him. The phone was right on the floor, and we all saw that my name in his phone and the profile, when you put the name, it said, best dad ever. You broke my heart. I don't know if I was the best dad ever, but I did my best. What I'm trying to tell you is that it needs a village to grow a kid. It needs a whole community. I did my best, but maybe my son still was feeling alone in the middle of a jungle, in the middle of so much hate. He was so popular in this high school, and that popularity believe it or not, something positive brought a lot of negativity to envious people, to hate, to a lot of things. So, Generation Against Bullying now means the world to me. Let's stop that bullying. Let's stop that hate. Let's teach our kids that we have to love each other, that we are a community of love, not hate. Thank you. I could keep talking and talking.
Something. This is why I say what we deal on the outside and the love we get from all of you. I can't even in words describe how much I truly, truly love all of you and how much you keep us going. We couldn't survive. Honestly, we can't survive without you. I want to leave something with you though, and then I'm going to hand the mic over real quick. Because of what you guys do for us, and because of all the things we've been able to accomplish, and we use everything. Nobody gets paid. You know, we've been able to thank God. Emmanuel stayed. There's so much I could say. I'm just trying to make this quick, okay? Bear with me. I have so many emotions, so much inside me, so much passion. I wish I could just reach out my arms like Rubber Man and grab a hold of you and just like, squeeze you like this and
Not like
take it with me every day. But I can't. Being here is great. But UK has been looking at us, and we're going to be working with, we're starting an upstander network. We're going to be through Roku. We're going to have our own channel. I'm talking to Michelle and Charlie about having a show, and any of those that want to be part of the upstander network, it's going to be through Roku and all over. That's because you guys, you're going to have a voice now. You're going to have a voice now. Can we believe it? We are all going to have a voice.
You said it all, your family to us, so this is a tradition I'd like to do every year. Happy trails
to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you.
Keep smiling until then. Don't worry about the clouds or stormy weather. Just sing our song and we will be
together.
Happy
Trails to you, and we meet again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a little something for you here. So we gave me this really neat like little photo book that's like full of pictures from their times here. We got a hold of a copy and a bunch of staff. You get to go ahead and open that and take a look inside the cover there. A bunch of staff all signed it with some messages to you. So yeah, that's for you guys. Thank you so much for everything that you did. Keep it going for Generations Against Bullying! Real quick, all staff to the stage, please. All staff to the stage.
Oh,
While
my
they're
eyes
coming
hurt.
up, I have a few more people that would like to say goodbye to everyone else.
Oh my god, did I?
Bring them up. Staff, go ahead and hang out in the back for a moment. Staff, go ahead and gather in the back. And then everybody, please welcome to the Ciderfest stage for the last time, Claire Corlett, Sonny Westbrook, and then we've got Black Griffin here as well.
Yeah! Woo!
How was your holiday weekend then, everyone?
Delightful and very merry.
Oh, I had the best freaking time. I had so much fun. Thank you guys so much.
And Gabe, I'm gonna ask them. How was this concert on Friday night? How
Oh no, I need to see it.
Okay. Anyways, Gabe, always happy to have you here. You're a fantastic performer. Sonny and Claire, thank you so much for joining us. So, everyone else that's coming up on stage right now, you guys are free to hang out for this. One tradition that we do here, in case you haven't been here before, is I like to get a staff photo with everybody. Just like a nice big group photo. Just make sure that as many people on staff as possible get recognized.
Hey, man, get your butts up here!
V, A, 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 V.
Everyone make levels. More people up front, more people in the back.
See Tom in the corner? He's got a big flag.
Huh?
There's Tom in the corner with the flag.
You're gonna listen to me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got all that. All right.
Just do it. Everyone, if you have a head behind you and you cannot see that camera, then move!